morning, my lovelies. Welcome back to my channel. I am Leah, and this is my channel.
And it goes a little something like
So today is Saturday. I got such a great sleep last night. I slept at like midnight and I woke up at like 10, and then I just kind of lazed in bed till 11. I know that usually like I'm super productive and everything, but you know what? You don't have to start the day to be productive. You can just gradually, lazily wake up and eventually get to it. Like how I'm doing today. Bed's not made. Still laundry to hang up. My life is a mess. Jude's been painting the baseboards all morning while I was sleeping. And we got some curtain rods here that need to be hung up. There's a lot to do, but you know what? Last night, I was really focused on getting a better night's sleep. I'm reading this really good book called Sleep Smarter. I'll show you here. And it's teaching me how to get a much better sleep at night. My main concern about how I'm not sleeping well is this situation. Do you see how many windows those are? And do you hear that? There are planes going over this house constantly, even in the middle of the night. Like, do you hear how loud that is? So, one, the airplane noise. We have really old windows. Literally, these windows are from the original house, which was 1999. And second of all, look how many windows. Like, this bed gets lit up like the 4th of July. You know what, I'm Canadian. I'm gonna say July 1st. That's how bright this room is. And it disturbs my sleep, so that's what I've been focused on, is getting a better sleep. So now that I have better sleep and I'm well rested, I'm about to go on my day. And you know what? I wasn't going to vlog today, but here we are. Now that I'm well rested, I have the energy to vlog. What is this? So even though I said I wasn't gonna vlog, here I am. And you know what? I'm not going to vlog Jude and I going to go get paint, but here we are. Okay, so this is the color of our house, which is here. This is in the same family, but I have to pick something here. So this goes from dark to light, and then this is blue, brown, green. So I'm thinking not the darkest, but not the lightest, somewhere in here. So what do you think between this one or this one?
The left?
These look exactly the same.
They look exactly the same.
How are we supposed to decide? Please help us. So this is where we started, and this was the pathway that we took. Keep going, and we decided on this color, despite the name. So Greek Villa is on our upstairs floor, and City Loft is on the main floor. So I think that this color would be really good for the accent wall in the stairs. We really liked like a pop of color, like this navy blue, but we realized it might be too specific to our liking and we want to resell it, and this is all just very neutral. So I said I wasn't gonna vlog getting Tim's, but...
Hi, can I get a large steep tea with 2 milk, 2 sugar?
Large steep tea, 2 milk, 2 sugar, what else?
A medium steep tea, 2 milk, 2 sugar.
Okay.
That's what we like.
And can I get 2 farmer's wrap, just egg and cheese?
Okay.
That's all.
Yes, window.
That's what we like. Nothing like a Timmy's outing on a Saturday day.
I'm hungry.
So, what's the deal with the Timmy's, Jude? How do we get such a good deal on this?
I'm not sure. How, Leah?
Well, I'll tell you how. After this ad. Basically, you go on the Timmies app, you earn points, and so we got this extra large steep tea for free, but he had to pay for this one, but it's only like $1. And then you get these offers, so we got 2 farmer's wraps for $6. And welcome to our Timmy's addiction. Okay, it's time to roll up the rim to win. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on. How many roll-ups to rims was there?
I got a coffee.
Coffee! See, you can get an extra large steep tea for that. How many is that?
19.
19? Okay, we're bound to win something good. Oh my god, you have a coffee and a donut.
Guess we're going back to Timmy's.
Oh my god, we have a donut! Oh my gosh. Juid, can I just say, we have never won 3 in a row before, ever. Juid, that's 4! 4 in a row! No way! Juid? No, it's a fucking hack! It's a fucking hack! It's a hack. What? We haven't lost. Juid. I've never seen this. I've never seen so many wins. Whoa! It's like they only have so much time left and they're like giving everybody everything that they've got left. What?
Maybe it's better when I collect them all.
Well, don't stop. Keep going.
Still have 10 more.
Oh my god, we're bound to win something good now. Yo, this is... Okay, I'm posting this like raw footage just to prove that this is happening right now. No way! Yo, we got free steep teas for like the rest of the year! Wow. You know, normally, like, I know there's no losers in this. You at least get 5 points, but I mean, who the hell wants 5 points? These are steep teas coming through! Oh, see?
Yeah,
our first loss, though.
Oh,
I jinxed it! What was our first loss? The 5. I mentioned the 5 and then we got it. Okay, we need to put out into the universe that we want, what, the Volkswagen? The Volkswagen car? Okay,
Volkswagen
we're getting the Volkswagen. Here we go. Winner. What is it? Okay, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
If I sell a bunch of those coffees, I can probably get my Volkswagen. Winner. Wow, and other coffee. One more? 3 more.
3 more. Okay, let's go, let's go. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Wow, we have enough coffees and donuts to last a lifetime.
It's not good. It's a lot of calories for me.
Wow. Last one. Roll up the rim! Okay, can you check how many coffees we won? Because that's insane. Like, I don't believe this. How many free steep teas? Like, we're gonna have like 10 at least.
So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Dang.
9, 10, 11, 12,
Dang.
13,
No.
14.
No!
14,
No!
14 free coffees.
Wow.
1, 2, 3,
So
4 free donuts.
that'll last us till what? Next week? We'll get 2 each. 2 each for a week for free. Or just one of us for 2 weeks.
I still have my 325 points. Probably should bank my points from now on.
Dang. Oh my god, it looks like cappuccino yogurt. You know when you open the yogurt and you stir it up? This is literally cappuccino. Interesting fact about me. My first word as a baby, as an infant, okay? Do you know what it was? Cappuccino!
It's called Willow.
It's called
Willow.
Pussy Willow. It's called Pussy Willow, okay? It's called Pussy Willow. You made me say it. I said it, okay? Alright, you ready? The moment of truth. It's more gray than I thought. Yeah, that's nice. What do you think?
That's good. Don't paint too much. Leah, you're not painting the whole wall. Just paint a
I just wanted
section.
to see a section just to see how it looks. By the way, it probably will need 2 coats.
Why are you holding a paintbrush like that?
1 coat on a Pussy
It's not a
Willow.
pencil. Why you gotta paint like that? You're holding the
Like
brush
what?
like this.
Like a pencil?
And you go like this.
I was feathering. It's a technique.
That's not a technique.
Okay, so show me how it's done then. Literally exactly what I did.
You hold the paintbrush like this.
Oh. You hold the paintbrush like a man. You know I'm a painter, right? Actually, I have this really cute picture of me when I was like a baby of like painting on an easel. I'll show you right here. Isn't that so cute? Oh my god, cute. Cute, right? I think I'm hyper from
From
the day.
a T.
From life. Okay, is this good enough?
That's good enough.
How many
Yeah.
times it's painted?
I don't know why you keep going.
I think it just feels nice. It feels artistic and creative, and it's opening my mind. Feels good. Okay, so are you gonna do the rest? Okay, so this is the before picture, minus that part, but you get the idea. It's very white, very plain, and we're about to put a little bit of personality, yet still neutral. Actually, you still need to like paint that part white. And I wasn't going to vlog baking a cake for Toto's birthday, but here we are, baking a cake for Toto's birthday. It's Toto's first birthday today, so I wanted to bake her a cake. Well, originally we wanted to get her like a little cupcake with just a candle, and we went to some pet stores and nobody had it. They had like those really crunchy, hard pastry treats, and they were like this big, and I'm like, yeah, she's not gonna eat all that. So they didn't have fresh cupcakes, so we're just going to make our own. So I'm gonna bake this, and we have some cupcake holder things, and then a candle. So I think I'm just going to like time-lapse me making this, and then I'll just touch base when it's ready. Smell good, don't they?
Smell good, don't they?
This just made our house smell so good. I love cupcakes. Okay, so I've put together the icing, but the problem is I think I put a little bit too much water because the box says that there'll be 8 cupcakes, but this is 12. So I added more water to the icing in the hopes that I would get a more of a spread of icing, but then it just kind of got watery. I don't know if you can tell, but it's very watery icing in there. Hopefully this works out. Oh my god, it's so watery. Kind of cute though. Kind of. I mean, it coats the top a little bit white. Is it just gonna be like a teaspoon of icing on each one? I hope I have enough. Clearly a newbie to baking here. I mean, I'm pretty sure you're supposed to take a knife with icing and spread the icing, and I'm just like dripping the icing onto it, which I don't think is the proper way, but you know what? These cupcakes are for dogs, so, and then I'm gonna freeze these because she ain't eating 12 cupcakes for her birthday, that's for sure. You can freeze these up to 2 months. Every once in a while, up to 2 months, I'm gonna give her a cupcake. Well, she can't even eat this whole thing, but I mean, she can nibble a little bit. Happy birthday, dear Toto. Happy birthday to you. Make a wish, Toto.
Toto, make a wish.
Make a wish. Okay, so this bathroom has never really had a proper cleaning since we got the vanity and got the marble countertop and the mirror and the faucet, and we've never actually cleaned this. So this is why it is like a disaster right now. Like there's soil from watering my plants, there's toothpaste stains, there's paint and drywall all over the counter. So I'm really looking forward to having a nice deep clean. So let's get started. So much better. You know what this kind of makes me feel? I don't know if you guys have seen it, but on Netflix there's a show called Made, which I've been like binge watching the past couple days. It's a really good show, check it out, Made. If you guys have seen that show, Made, do you know any other shows that are really good that are like it? Because I don't know, I really like this show, and there's still like a couple episodes left, so I'm like taking my time on it. I'm like sipping it so that it can last longer. But yeah, I'll probably watch another episode today. But is there any other show right now on Netflix that I can watch that's similar to The Maid? Okay, I forgot to record, but I Windexed that mirror behind me, and now I'm just gonna put everything back on the counter that I actually use on a daily basis. Alright, and a job well done. This is much cleaner, much better. So freeing. And I just went downstairs to clean this in the sink, and I decided to put this in the corner just because it's so big and chunky, and we only use this like every other day or so, but toothbrush you use twice a day at least. If you want a really easy plant to take care of at home, air plants are definitely the way to go. I don't even have like a watering regime for these type of plants. It's like, I don't know, every once in a while I'll water them, and then I'll just make sure that there's no water floating on it, and they thrive. And Joey just finished painting Snowbound by Sherwin Williams on the wall, and he's doing all the trims, so that puts this bathroom to a close.
Hi, Katie. What's happening? Danny was roller skating with a rocket on his back. Marshall, Chase, you'll have to go. Water cannons!
Okay, so it's pretty late now. Joey's uncle just left. He helped us with the MDF boards to build this fireplace. Look how pretty it is.
It's not done yet.
Huh?
It's not done yet.
What more has to be done?
You have to continue the rolling across.
Oh, but it's almost done?
Yeah, and then you have to put tile around it.
Oh yeah, we gotta work out the
then
tile
paint.
situation too.
And then paint, and then install the TV, and then,
Yeah.
and then paint again. And move the light switch over.
I'm so shiny. Oh
By
my
an
god.
inch.
I'm like glistening.
It's like 3 more days of work.
But I just wanted to conclude the vlog for today. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. See, you can still be productive even though you sleep in. You can still do it. You can still get a lot of stuff done. So get cracking on that to-do list. And I will see you in the next vlog. Oh my god, I'm so shiny. Bye!